Hey guys, in this video I just want to talk real quick about the new expansion pack coming out very soon for World of Warcraft, Mists of Pandaria. This is the fourth major expansion for World of Warcraft, and people are excited about it, obviously. This is a big game. This is one of the biggest games around. Millions of people play this game, over 10 million, and this expansion is going to bring a lot of cool new things with it. The long-awaited Pandaren race, a new class, the monk class, new talent specification setup, new continent, new starting areas, a really killer pet battle system that we're still learning about, really, but it's looking pretty cool. And so in this video, I just want to introduce you to this new game. I want to show you some of the cool things you can do, and I also want to go over just a little bit about some of the guides that are out there for World of Warcraft that are currently just updated for Cataclysm, but that will be updated for Mists of Pandaria probably, and some of the cool things that they're going to have to offer, most likely. It's hard sometimes choosing a new guide, especially if you're new to the game, and I just want to help you get your feet wet. So let's jump right in, and I just want to talk a little bit about some of the new features of Mists of Pandaria. And this is just the World of Warcraft website. I'm going to hop at the game here in just a second, and we'll take a look at some of the cool things that they're working on. So like I said, we have a brand new race, Pandaren people. You're going to start in Pandaria. It's very reminiscent of ancient China. You're going to see a lot of the myths and tropes from ancient China, as well as the monk class, which is very much similar in that sense. It's a hand-to-hand combat class. You will have weapons, but it's not necessary. Most of your fighting skills will derive from hand-to-hand skills. New systems. We have the new challenge mode. You can compete against other people in various things like times and rewards that you get. The pet battle system. Yes, it is very much like Pokemon, but for a lot of people that's a good thing. Scenarios, which we still have not yet seen anything of, but we should soon, considering they're getting so close. And the new talent specification, which I'm going to show you a little bit about very soon, because I think it's a huge change. It's a very fundamental change. That's a lot more like Diablo 3 than anything like we've seen in World of Warcraft so far. As I said, we've got Pandaria. It's a new continent. Let's take a look here. All right, and then it's going to have it's very familiar. It's centralized. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 new areas. 2 starting areas this time, 1 for each faction, and then you're going to work your way through to get to the level 90 content. Once again, just 5 new levels in this new game. The Wandering Isle, by the way, is the starting zone for the Pandaren race. It will not be used for leveling later in the game by higher level characters. Jade Forest and Temple of the Jade Serpent, these are the starting areas. Valley of the Four Winds and the Storm Stout Brewery, the next range. And then we have the final 5 areas here, which you will level up as you go. Okay. Alright guys, so this is your Pandaren Monk, and we are in the Thunderfoot Fields in the Jade Valley, or the Valley of the Four Winds, I should say. This is the new zone in Mists of Pandaria. So as you can see, it's very open. There's a lot of green grass. There's a lot of hills, rocks. It looks a lot like the prototypical ancient China that you see in the movies. And this here, our Pandaren Monk, and he's level 85. This is within the beta, so if you hop onto the beta, you can start a level 85 character, and just drop right into the action here. Blizzard's changed a little bit, like what you can access and what you cannot, but for the most part, you can do pretty much anything you want within the new game. It's in the beta right now. So we know a lot about the Monk, we know a lot about the Pandaren, and we know a lot about what you're going to be able to do. So here is what the new talent specialization system looks like. As you can see, you're going to choose 1 specialization. There are 3. This is for the monk: Brewmaster, Mistweaver, and Windwalker. Tank, healer, damage. There are 4 built-in abilities for each of these that you will just gain whenever you click one of these. Depending on which one you click, you can always add more to it later. And keep in mind, too, you can dual specialize and then basically have 2 of the 3. So that could save you a lot of time if you're moving back and forth between damage dealing and either tanking or healing. This is the talent screen. As you can see, it's very different than it used to be. The tree is gone. You basically get to choose 1 talent at each tier, and there are only 6 total tiers. So instead of the 40 some odd points you were spending before, or 30 in Cataclysm, we have 6. So it's definitely streamlined a lot, but it's going to change strategy quite a bit as well, because there's a lot of combinations that will vary depending on how you want to play the character. So with that in mind, we have quite a few guides.